Welcome back to Goldwynn Dinner Club. I'm Grif.
I'm Parker.
And today we're going to Skullwoods.
On today's show, we're going to talk about a little bit of boo-boo. Girl, you know you I really want doo-wop to come back. Just come back. Unchanged. I just want unironically people to start talking about doo.
So people who are from New Jersey, if you've ever been to Wildwood, New Jersey, you know what I'm talking about. Wildwood, New Jersey is
the doo-wop capital of the world.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
I just really wanted to say the doo-wop capital of the world.
No, that's literally what I was going to say. They I don't know if they're still trying anymore, but there was a point in time where they had a city ordinance where no new buildings could be built unless they had a doo-wop theme.
That is weird.
Isn't it? It's awesome though. It's like a beach town, and it's only ever populated in the summer. In the winter, there's like probably like 50 people living there, but in the summer, like all of their business comes in, and so all the businesses have to make all their money during the summer, and then a lot of them just go into hibernation throughout the rest of the year.
Huh.
And they just want it to be the doo-wop capital of the world. It's a dope city. I love Wildwood.
Bop shabop, dude. Bop shabop.
Wop shabop in Wildwood.
Boop bop bop mop wop bam boom. Tutti frutti. It's all Rudy with me. Here's the thing. Doo-wop. It's good. So I get it. I kind of understand like the craze. People were just like, they took it too far, and then they realized that wasn't far enough.
It was dangerous. You cannot wield the power of doo-wop lightly.
I'm just like impressed that a city had the guts to say, look, if it ain't doo-wop, then it's gotta stew-wop. And that was how they weirdly said the word stop.
Yeah.
What
are you looking for?
There is a heart piece over here. I don't think we got it yet. Boing.
Whoa.
Just go in there. Grab this baby. I don't think it's just fairies, although we could use one. I like how they spell fairy in this game. A fairy. Very old school. Oh yeah, did we talk to the homeless guy for a jar under the bridge?
Oh, I don't think you did that. No.
I thought we did. I thought you were like, go get the jar from the guy.
You said, yeah, but you were on the other side of the map at the time. And I don't think you did it.
If I haven't done it, then we gotta go do it.
Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go find the guy under the bridge.
Could have sworn we did. He's just living his best life. I love that he already knows Link, too. He's like, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm under a bridge now.
There's another heart piece up here. We should go get it. You have to, in order to bounce through the... Actually, do we need to be in the dark world? I can't remember. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna warp back to the dark world. Bees! There's a golden bee you can find.
What does it do?
He's like, he like kills enemies in one blow, and I think somebody will buy him, although that may be another game. No.
Will he kill Ganon in one blow?
No, no, Griff. Stop.
Because that'd be cool. You just get a bee to vanquish.
Use some common sense.
It'd be like maybe Ganon's allergic to bees. You ever watch the show Vikings? Like that literally happened in the show
allergic
Vikings.
To bees, and he's like, I am the strongest voice. I don't know why I'm making him sound like Arnold. I'm sorry.
No, but he was like a powerful, strong king. Like he was like a tough guy who like survived a whole bunch of fights that he shouldn't have, and then he got bit by a bee and he died.
Real quick, the only way to get this heart piece is with the magic cape. You cannot get past that unless. Whoop,
oh,
whoop.
Wow! It doesn't make bumpers do. Bumping.
So I came and got an extra heart because we're about to fight Mothula, and Mothula is not nice. So
yeah,
God, these things are just
in this game are really
eating
funny.
my health. God.
See, that's the kind of thing that makes being lost nauseating. Because when you're lost, you know every time you move to a different panel, there's going to be something messing with you. And it's just like, if you keep doing it too long, eventually you're going to run out of hearts.
The only issue here, though, is that for the most part, I should have just stopped and fight them. Like, that's my fault. I wasn't even trying to survive against them. I'm just running past because I'm lazy. That's hardly the game's fault. Like, I'm being a punk about it. To be clear.
How many more items are there? There's like 4 more empty slots.
Well, I went and got us the cane of beer, and I wanted to confirm that. We were missing, I could probably get those now. Quake and Ether medallions. We're missing the cane of Somalia, and we're missing the fire rod.
What's the cane of Somalia do?
Creates blocks.
Like
platforms.
Oh, so you can like get over. Wait, what? Is it like kind of like the ice power in Breath of the Wild?
It's kind of like the Dominion rod. A kind of one-off, mostly useless item. That's just wacky. It creates platforms and blocks in a specific dungeon. That's it. You're stunned.
Yeah.
You've played this game before, like I've.
Yeah, but I never got all the items, I guess, because I didn't know about the cape.
You have to get it in order to complete that dungeon. You have done it.
To get the cape?
No, not the cape. The cane of Somalia is not optional.
Okay, I probably just forget about it because I've only gotten.
Turtle Rock.
We're now at the point that I've only gotten this far in the game once.
God,
and it's still once because I'm just watching you play.
Yeah. Is there some entrance I missed? I must be going the wrong way. I thought I was going the right way. Okay. We're turned around. Hold on. That's okay. We did go get a couple heart pieces. This is not totally meandering, but let's go. Yeah, it's in like the last dungeon, and you pretty much only use it for that dungeon. So I don't blame you for forgetting it, but it's not it wasn't an optional thing. Like, you have to get it. And for me, the reason I would never forget it is it's such a weird item. It's so weird and kind of fantastic but useless in the way that like the grinder is too. Like Twilight Princess. I know a lot of people that was their complaint about that game. They're like, all these items are stupid. They're fun, but then you never need them. But I thought, for the most part, Twilight Princess tried to make sure there were at least a couple heart pieces you could only get that way. I feel like you want to drop in right. Yeah, that's great. I love trapping this thing. Ah, leave me alone, you little jerk. No, you are not going to have anywhere to go.
What happens if you take the last?
Oh yeah, that's right. Hookshot gives you like, there's a little bit of a glitch where if you hookshot, you're invincible for a few frames.
Oh really?
Okay, we don't have the boss key yet. I think you need it. I think in order to do this part. Well, we can open it up, but I don't think we can open the chest yet. But I always just do this part first.
Wait, you can? That seems cheap. You can just walk along the wall.
I mean, I think that's what you're supposed to do. There's no other way to do this. Alright. Now let's get the, let's go back at the boss key. We'll come back here. No big deal. No big D. Boing, boing, boing. Twang. Mappity. Get away from me, you freak! You freak! He's like, hey! He just hangs his head in shame. You didn't call me that. You didn't have to say it was a freak. Well,
there.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be okay.
There, freak. Oh. That's like, why is that every comic book supervillain's go-to? Get away from me, you freak! Do you think Batman cares if you call him a freak? I really don't think he cares all that much. I think he's like, okay.
I think he does a really good job hiding it, but I feel like
he is dying inside. Yeah.
I think Batman, probably his feelings are always hurt.
It's that's why that scene is in The Dark Knight where the Joker's like, Don't act like you're one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. His tone is so good.
Ooh. You almost got picked up.
Yep, I almost got. There it is.
Boss key.
I'm not even bothering doing anything else in here. Bye. So yeah. Let's go get our fire rod right now. We'll have to do. This is one of my favorite dungeons because if you know what, and maybe this frustrates some other people, but what I love about this, as opposed to some of the newer, not newer, but I was replaying Skyward Sword recently, and people have it's a much complained about game, and I think it's a very fun game. It's very well made. And one of the things that, like, my issues with it is that there's pretty much only one way to play it, and that's it. And if you don't do that, you're gonna play the same game effectively the same way every time.
Yeah.
Whereas my favorite approach to Zelda are ones where I have a little bit of option, and I realize that could frustrate people too. If it's like, wait, I did all this and I didn't have to do it. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that as a frustration, but for the most part, I love that this dungeon is so twisty that if you really know where you're going, into that, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. I think that's good. I like that kind of freedom of approach. Yeah. And now that I've gotten the fire rod, I'm basically done here. Like, there's so many rooms with a key and this and that, but it's all useless. Like,
well, tomorrow let's find out why everything's useless.
Great. See you then.